Hello everyone, welcome to my chemistry channel B.L.DASH, short and sweet in chemistry. Now I am going to explain the topic coordination compound and now here types of ligands. In my previous videos I have already explained what is meant by ligand. Ligand means that which will attach to our central metal atom or ion through the bonds, that is called coordination bond, and these are called ligands. Ligands will bound to central metal atom or ion by the help of coordination bond, and these are called ligands. For each and every metal here that ligands number is fixed, and that is called coordination number. The number of ligands, let us for cobalt it is 6. That means here 6 number of ligands should be attached. This is called ligand. There are so many type of ligands are there. One is unidentate. Dentate means that atom which will donate towards the central metal ion. That means unidentate means the atom that is donated by the ligand, that should be 1. That means ligands having one donor atom. The ligands which bound to the central metal ion by the donor atom, that should be single. Single donor atom can donate to the central metal atom or ion, and that is called unidentate ligand, or you can say monodentate ligand, but unidentate ligand is nowadays it is clear. Example: Cl minus chloride, Cn minus cyanide, H2O water, ammonia, NH3. That means these are known as unidentate ligand. Again we will see what are the negative ion, what are the neutral molecule, all the things after that it will be clear. Now come to didentate ligand, or you can say bidentate ligand. That means 2. The donor atoms should be 2. That ligands having 2 side donor atoms. It can donate 2 atoms to the central metal atom or ion. That is why it is called didentate or bidentate. Have you clear? That means the ligands which are having 2 donor atoms and donated to the central metal ion or atom, that means here it is called didentate ligand. Actually didentate ligand, the word is correct. And here example oxalate. Oxalate is C2O4 minus 2. From the valence you can also observe what should be the type of ligands. Ethylene diamine, here no charge is there because it is a neutral molecule. So oxalate C2O4 minus 2. Similarly carbonate, we will see later all the different type of negative ligands. Then come to polydentate ligand. What do you mean poly? So many. That means more than 2. If more than 2 donor atoms towards the central metal atom or ions from the ligand, then it is called polydentate ligand. What is polydentate ligand? That means ligand should have donor atoms more than 2 and it can donate here to the central metal ion or atom through the coordination bond. That should be a large number more than 2. That is called polydentate ligand, several donor atoms. Then example ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine, and here ethylene diamine tetraacetate. If ethylene diamine only, it is didentate ligand. If ethylene diamine tetraacetate, from this sentence, from this you can see diamine, 2amine, tetraacetate, 4acetate. That means the coordination number should be 6. That means it is a one type of hexa ligand. Hexadentate ligand. So hexadentate ligand is, this is 1. How can you know? But you can see it here, the power is minus 4. When you see inside, that is 6 number of coordination number 6. Actually 2 nitrogen are attached to the central metal ion. 2 nitrogen can donate to the central metal ion, and 4 oxygen atoms that can also donate to the central metal ion. So how many? Nitrogen 2, oxygen 4 attached to the central metal atom or ion. That is why it is a hexadentate ligand. And chelating ligand and denticity, we will see after that what is meant by chelation and chelating ligand, what is chelating ligand and what is denticity. So now the question is, you should know what is unidentate ligands and didentate or bidentate. Similarly, polydentate ligands, unidentate mean one donor atom, bidentate means 2 donor atom, polydentate means so many atoms can donate to the central metal ion. And chelating ligand and denticity I am going to explain. This is part 4B. And what is ligand? Clear. Ligand means here it is one which can donate a atom towards to the central metal atom or ion through the coordination bond, and the ligands, number of ligands that should be fixed to a particular metal. This is called coordination number. Now we will see here what is polydentate ligand and how it is attached and how the chelate ring form and the central chelate complex form, and that one is called chelating ligand. What is chelating ligand then? We know polydentate ligand. Polydentate ligand means that can have 2 donor atoms or more than 2 donor atoms, they are called polydentate ligand. When polydentate ligand attached to the central metal atom or ion, they form a structure, ring-like structure, that is called chelate ring, and that is chelation. The processes are called chelation. How it is attached? Chelation. Actually, chelate means claw. That means it looks like a claw structure. That is why it is called chelating ligand, and ring is called chelating ring, and form complex which is form the property which is we see that is called chelation. Property chelation, and complex is called chelate complex. I hope it is clear. Again see, polydentate ligands having 2 donor atoms or more than 2 donor atoms, and if 2 donor atoms, 2 side it will attach, and if more than 2, then more than side it will attach according to the response of the donor atoms. So if it is a chelate ligand, then why it is called chelate ligand? Because it forms a claw-like structure. Chelate means in a Greek word, that is claw. That means it forms a claw-like structure, that is called ring-like structure, and that is the ring which is formed called chelate ring, and the complex which is formed chelate complex. Are you clear? Chelate complex is formed by the help of chelate ligand. Chelate ligand means that is polydentate ligand. Polydentate ligand means 2 didentate or more than that means polydentate. Then what is the meaning? It should donate 2 donor atoms or maybe more than 2 donor atoms. They only form chelate ring, chelate complex, and the ligand is called chelate ligand. What is the conclusion of chelate ligand? Chelate ligand means it is polydentate ligand, and that is from starting to 2 donor atoms to more than 2 donor atoms. Then come to denticity. Denticity means donate. How many atoms donate? 2 atoms donate didentate. If 3 donate tridentate, like this. So the number of ligating groups, what you observe? Yes, if the ligand can donate 3 donor atoms to the central metal atom or ion, is called tridentate ligand. This process, how to know it is tridentate, means 3 donor atoms present, that is called denticity. If 2 donor atoms present in a ligand to donate to the central metal atom, then it is called didentate. If tetradentate means 4 atoms should be donated to the central metal atom. 4 donor atoms in a ligand, that is called dentate. So chelate complex generally you find more stable than the complex formed by monodentate, because monodentate is a simple one, simple anion, simple molecules it is present inside the your complex compound or coordination compound. The unidentate ligand that will attach to the central metal ion or atom by the help of only one donor atom, one side, only one donor atom present, and that is why it is less stable when compared to Chillet complex. In Chillet complex, what happened? So many donor atoms are present, either 2 or more than 2. That is why it is more stable than the unidentate complex. Then what is meant by ambidentate ligand? Ambidentate ligand means it is applicable only to monodentate or is called unidentate ligands. What is unidentate ligands? The ligands having one donor pair of one donor atom to the central metal ion. Electron pair can be given by the help of one atom, and that is it is called unidentate. Unidentate may be simple molecule or may be simple ions. Now see here, but what unidentate ligand behave as a ambident ligand? That is some ions, anions, negative ions. So more than one donor atoms can coordinate. Unidentate ligands have more than donor atoms. That means what I want to say, more than donor atoms, but it should, when it donate, it should one. That means let us see NO2 minus 1. How many possible, that is here it can donate, how many atoms, either nitrogen or oxygen. Not both sides it will donate, only one side it will donate. Either nitrogen will donate to the central metal atom or oxygen will donate to central metal atom. Not nitrogen and oxygen. If it will the case, then it should be didentate ligand. It is not monodentate ligand or unidentate ligand. I told unidentate ligand means it will donate only one pair of electron by the help of one atom donor. One atom donor. That means here, if we say example Cn minus, this carbon and nitrogen both can donate. Both have capacity to donate. That is what is called ambidentate ligand. That means in your formula, in your anion, you can find both can donate, but only one can donate, either carbon or nitrogen. Similarly, either nitrogen or oxygen, and that is called ambidentate ligand. That means unidentate ligands have more than donor atoms. More than donor atoms possible, but remember, both will not donate in the simultaneous time, same time. It can never donate. Either carbon will donate in cyanide, then it is form one type of compounds, and if nitrogen will give that to the act as a donor atoms to the central metal atom, then it also forms another type of coordination compound. And so ambident ligands are very, very important to the central atom and coordination compound, because if the chance is one atom will donate, then one type of compounds form. If other atom can donate, then other coordination compound can form. So we will see now what are the type of ambident ligand, how it will form, and what is the proper name of the coordination compound with property. Ambident group, ambident ligand. Ambident ligand means both atom can donate, donor atom can, both atom behave as a donor atom. They can donate electron pair to the central metal atom or ion. That means here example see, one example first, NO2 minus 1, N nitrogen, O oxygen. That means nitrogen can donate, oxygen can donate, both can donate, but at a time only nitrogen can be donated or oxygen can be donated, and two new coordination compound can be formed. Now see, NO2 coordinate through nitrogen or oxygen, that will coordinate like this or coordinate like this, oxygen to central metal atom. Now if this is central metal atom or ion and nitrogen is there, nitrogen move towards central metal ion. That means it will donate a lone pair electron to the central metal atom, and one oxygen, that is by coordinate bond. You should remember like this, one bond to, that is coordination bond, other one is two bonds, that is covalent bonds. So again see, nitrogen towards central metal atom, one is oxygen by coordinate bond, other oxygen by pair of bonds, covalent bonds. and here N is the donor atom. What is the name? Nitrito N. Nitrito. Nitrito remains same. If indicates N, nitrogen can donate pair of electron. Nitrogen is donor atom, like this. Second case, if oxygen towards central metal atom, it can behave as a donor atom, then what happens? Arrow mark should be towards central metal atom, and here nitrogen this side one bond and this side two bonds, two covalent bonds, here one covalent bond. Two bonds mean one should be sigma, other one should be pi bond. Now here oxygen is donor atom. Oxygen is donor atom, that means the line, the arrow mark should be towards metal. What is the name? Nitrito O. O means oxygen. That means here oxygen is attached, bounded to the central metal atom. Again see, NO2 minus 1 is a amident group. Here nitrogen can donate and oxygen can donate, but only at a time one can donate to form a new coordination compound. Here it is nitrito N, mean N is towards our central metal atom. If nitrito O mean O should be towards central metal atom, which can donate pair of electron, that is called donor atom, and here our nitrogen is called donor atom. Cn minus, that is also coordination through carbon or nitrogen, and carbon if attached to the central metal atom, what is the name? If nitrogen is attached to central atom, what is the name? See here, arrow mark towards central metal atom and Cn, what indicates? C is the towards the central metal atom, that means C is the donor atom. And what is the name? Cyano. If I say cyano group, you should remember, you should say yes, carbon is bounded to the central metal atom. If I say N group, N nitrogen, NC, that nitrogen towards central metal atom, and here N is the donor atom. It is N is the donor atom, then what is the name? Isocyano. If I say isocyano group, you should say Nc minus 1, and how it is attached? Nitrogen is attached to central metal atom. SCN minus, and here it is known as thiocyanate ion. And but what is the coordinate regarding coordination compound? It will coordinate through sulfur or nitrogen, either sulfur towards metal or nitrogen towards the central metal. Then if from sulfur towards central metal atom, that means if sulfur donate pair of electron to the central metal atom, and that is known as, that is called sulfur is donor atom. And what is the name? Thiocyanato. Remember, I will come to nomenclature at that time, all will be clear, but now you should remember like this: thiocyanato. S. It is not 5, it is S. And here NCS, then N is attached to the bounded to the central metal atom. Then what is called? Nitrogen is the donor atom. Nitrogen gives electron pair to the central metal atom. What is the name? Thiocyanato N. What is the name? Thiocyanato. What is N? N is the towards central metal ion. That means N is the donor atom. And thiocyanato S means S is the donor atom, and S will give electron pair towards the metal atom, central metal atom. Are you clear? Again see, if nitrite, this group is called nitrite in inorganic compound, and what is the behavior of towards the coordination compound? It can coordinate through nitrogen or oxygen. If nitrogen attached, that is called nitrito. Nitrogen attaches, it is called nitrito N. If oxygen is attached, nitrito O. From this you can sure that what will attach. And Cn coordinate through carbon and nitrogen. If Cn group, Cn minus, that is called in inorganic chemistry the word is cyanide. And here also you will see, if C is attached to the central metal atom, then it is called cyano. If N is attached to central metal atom, then it is called isocyano. That means carbon is the donor atom here because towards the central metal atom, and nitrogen is the donor atom because nitrogen towards central metal atom. SCN minus 1, thiocyanate ion. But here how it behaves in coordination chemistry? Coordinate through sulfur or nitrogen. It can coordinate through sulfur or nitrogen. If sulfur, then it is called thiocyanato. Nato, you should tell cyanato S. If nitrogen towards central metal atom, then it is called thiocyanato N. In N and S, there should be always capital. Similarly, O and this O always should be capital. Now, this is the case where you should know how the ambident group form and how the behavior of ambident group in coordination compound. So, I hope it is clear to you, and I hope you will subscribe my channel B.L.DASH Short and Sweet in Chemistry. Also, please share and like my channel, and in coming video I will go to coordination number and others.